is here to serve you. Come see us today in Fulton. Call us at 662-862-3711 or visit us online at davisfordsales.com. Davis Ford, small town dealership, small town prices.
Today tastes like a home game, like a huddle. Tastes like we're bringing the heat, and like a front row seat. Today tastes like we're a team, and it never tasted this good.
When I came back to school this year, I brought my bank with me, and the student checking account at First American National Bank was perfect for me. No monthly fees and no minimum balance, and I can manage my money right from the app. I can do all my banking with text messaging if I want, and I can deposit a check just by taking a photo. It's that easy at FAMB.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
My bank followed me to college.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
It's that easy at First American National Bank.
High school seniors, make your plan to join us for Fall Preview Day at Itawamba Community College. Voted the #1 community college in the state 4 years in a row, come see what all ICC has to offer you and your future from faculty members within the program of your interest. Registration is open now for October the 21st and 22nd and November the 4th and 12th. Limited spots are available and they're filling up fast, so sign up today at iccms.edu/preview days. Itawamba Community College, the best start here.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready for, I guess we can call this the nightcap. It's almost 3:30 in the afternoon, so almost hitting that pre-evening mark, as it'll be ICC versus Hinds. If you're just now joining us, man, you missed an outstanding women's match. ICC won it on a golden goal off a PK after a handball in the box. Lady Indians won that one 2-1. It was a big win there to stay in the chase for the playoffs. And speaking of the playoffs, here's how your North standings are looking like here for the men's action. ICC at 4-0. Hinds knocking on the door right behind them at 3-1. Northwest, they're at 2-2. Holmes is at 1-3. And East Central is at 0-4. Of course, Northwest and East Central be playing a little bit later on today. Holmes is idle this afternoon. ICC will be in their home white trimmed in blue, or I should say blue numerals. And Hinds will be in their maroon and white uniforms, white numbers, white pinstripes on the front, none on the back. As we're getting set for this First American National Bank opening kickoff, ICC will have it to start the contest. And the ball is in play, and we're away here. Well, this one's going to be intense, folks, as a lot of these guys, they played high school soccer against each other. And it's just been a rivalry over the years. Usually the North Division goes through, or each year the North Division goes through Hinds and ICC, and that's the case again this season. Ball sent to midfield. That one taken away for a moment. And this one's going to come right into our living room, and a near catch up here in the broadcast booth, but that went in and out of the hands of the clock operator. And we've got a foul whistled right here below us. You're going to start to see the shadow of those trees stretching out as we progress throughout the evening here. So this is Jip that will get ready to send this one. Sends it over tall that time, an easy reel in for the keeper of Hinds. Ball being fought for at midfield. And the Indians come away with it. That's Marquez surveying the defense, trying to find something to do with it. Nothing there. So he'll send it backwards to Emerson. Emerson wants to squeeze this one ahead now. Hinds poked it free. Still loose on the pitch, and the Eagles come away with it. Now they go across the middle. Here comes an opportunity for the Eagles. Wants to fire left-footed, and Corbin's there. Well, good job that time recognizing they had the quick strike upfield, was able to get the defender on his hip. But Corbin Martin with the save, and we're scoreless here in the early goings of this one. Great scoring opportunity there for the Eagles, just could not quite cash in on it. So the Indians with the ball. Wants to send this one up the pitch, and it's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Eagles. Throw in, taken away by Hinds. They're going to try to quickly get this one up the pitch, but easily taken care of that time by Corbin Martin. So Martin trying to find someone to give it to. Now the Indians, just second time we've seen the Indians not really focused in on there, as they've let that one go out of bounds without an easy touch, or any, shouldn't say without an easy touch, or without any defenders around them that time. But they get it back now, send it across the middle. This is Jip with it. Hinds takes it away. ICC gets it back. Now the Eagles with it. This one deflected away. Marquez comes back and gets it, and he's going to be held on the play that time. But we do apologize, as we'll have a camera in the way of the broadcast, so we'll try to bring it to you the best we can possible here.
Guys, we're pressing a little higher. We got to be a little quicker. Let's break the line.
The Eagles have owned the time of possession here over the past 2 or 3 minutes. The ball just seems to be finding a way each time the loose ball goes towards the Eagles. Now this one up the middle. Here comes Hinds with an opportunity here. But a great job defensively to come back and get that one, as that was number 7, Purvis, coming in and taking away that scoring opportunity. So it'll be a corner kick coming up here for the Eagles. They're coming out the aggressor in this contest. Trying to pull even in that number 1 spot for the North. And so waiting this corner opportunity here for the Eagles. They send it on its way. And Martin will come in and scoop that one up without an issue. So ICC trying to swing things around in a hurry here, see if they can catch Hinds in transition. Now they reverse the pitch. It's going to go over to Rollins now. Rollins surveying the defense, now cuts across the middle. But nice job there coming in is number 8. That's Cumberland to take that one away. Sends it up the pitch. Nobody there for the Eagles. And Emerson easily reels that one back in. A lot of energy being spent on the field right now by both teams. This could be one of those contests later in the evening as we progress that could come down to conditioning. Who has enough fuel left in the tank to find a way to win this one, much like the women's matches. It went scoreless throughout the entire contest except for maybe the last 8 to 10 minutes. Both teams scored, and ICC was able to find a way to get the golden goal to find the win there in the first match of the day, 2-1. This one thrown over the top, a little too strong that time. Maybe a miscommunication on the inside and out of the break that time, and Hinds easily takes care of business there. This ball deflected away. ICC should have an easy track on it, and they do. ball punted down the pitch, and 50-50 ball here. Loose, and Hinds will let it settle. Now they send it out wide on the left side. Indians collapse on the ball that time, force the turnover, and they get it back. This is Marquez now. Marquez tries to squeeze this one ahead. They do so. Rollins standing alone here on the opposite side. Good job by Rollins to get it to him now. He's got O'Daniel trying to go across the middle. Oh, good idea. Just a little bit too strong on the touch that time as Cammie was closing in. Had O'Daniel streaking on the backside. And now here comes the Eagles on the other end. Good job cleaning things up that time, as that was number 18, Murphy, recognizing the fact that his keeper went out to make a play on the ball, tracked back to the post, was able to clean that one out of bounds. And it'll be Eagles ball as the Indians reset defensively. So it'll be another corner opportunity coming up here for the Eagles. This will be sent in flat. Ball popped up and out of bounds. Murphy there again. As it'll be another corner opportunity coming up here for the Eagles. That last sin, pretty sharp and dangerous. So now ICC trying to make sure they got everybody marked up here. Again, trying to bend that one in. O'Daniel heads that one out. Emerson going to chase it down. And West puts the foot on this one, and it didn't get a solid foot on it. Not really what the Indians were looking for that time, as nobody was down the pitch for ICC. So right now, Hinds kind of controlling things here. Indians looking out of sorts to start this match. And there's another unforced error by the Indians, as that one just sent out of bounds. Nobody around them. And Hinds right now with the ball, trying to scoot this one ahead. Just a poor throw in there as ICC will step in front of it. Murphy sends it back down the pitch. Purvis with it, trying to get around the defender, but a nice job there, being able to get the ball right back, and sends it back to the keeper to allow Hinds to reset the attack. This one sent deep. And pretty much just trading long balls that time. As Martin will jog this one up. Chip has it. Wants to reverse the pitch over to Batista. Batista leaves it up high to Rollins, sends it right back to O'Daniel. Not good spacing there by the Indians, making it real easy for two guys to cover three that time. So if you're ICC, you got to find a little bit better spacing right now. So Batista getting ready to put a foot into this one, sends it down. O'Daniel quickly outside to Rollins. Rollins couldn't quite get the angle on the ball. Good job that time by number 2. That's Patton, to take away the angle of attack from Rollins. And ICC forced to reset through the keeper. Sends this one deep, a little too deep that time, says the Eagles were ready for it. Mad scramble for the ball, and a nice job there for the Indians to come away with it. Lupe able to dig that one free for ICC. Now here come the Indians. This is going to be Rollins with it. Leaves it back over the middle to Marquez. Marquez thought about going over the top, didn't have anything. Now swings it out wide to Emerson. Emerson surveying the defense, going to give it right back to Marquez. Marquez tries to get over on the far side. Indians just have to keep it in bounds that time. And the Eagles get the ball with ease. Now trying to just get a foot race up the pitch. And Martin comes out and puts a foot on it. O'Daniel has it. Tries to split defenders that time, couldn't do so, and we're going to have break in the action here as the Hinds player down in a heap on the pitch. Didn't seem called for clock stoppage, as this is Anderson down. And now they're going to ask for a stoppage. We'll take a break and be back with more right after this.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
So when are you going to give me back for the pizza? Oh, personal foul. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make a successful handoff when you transfer funds to friends and family with Zelle and the Renaissance mobile app. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make the right call for 24/7 roadside assistance and sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking today.
Hey Indian fans, I'm Ricky Murphy, real estate agent, Tommy Morgan Realtors, and I'm also a proud alumni of the All-American Marching Band. Itawamba Community College was my home for 2 years, and where you decide to make your home will be one of the most important decisions of your life. Whether you're looking to create a plan to buy your first home, or if you're ready today to make a move into your forever home, give me a call or send me a message so we can discuss your next move. And for my family, roll Trav!
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as that was number 18, Anderson, shaking up on the play. Good to see him be able to walk off on his own power there as the referees marching things off here for this free kick coming up for the Eagles. So no score here. Clock continues to roll now, 32-38. That one sent over the middle. Not a good touch that time as ICC broke it up. Don't know that anybody was really ready for it. I think the player for Hinds was just trying to catch ICC asleep as soon as the whistle blew and just didn't get a solid strike on the ball. This one's staying alive now as ICC with it. Got Rollins streaking on the backside. Good idea, just couldn't quite lead him enough. Ball's taken away by Hinds, but Marquez gets it back at midfield. Leaves it over to O'Daniel now. O'Daniel drops it back to Emerson. Chip with it in the middle. Ball was poked away, but ICC there to keep it. West trying to find Rollins on the backside, but a nice play there by Patton. He's been solid so far in this contest. Chip, though, steps in front of that one, takes it away. Still trying to keep it alive here for the Indians. And eventually the ball's going to be cleared out off the foot of Rollins. Nice job there by Billy to get after him defensively. And now we'll have a substitution coming in here. Munzo. Manaz coming into the match. Now the Indians with it, trying to go on the attack here. Finding out wide to Rollins. Rollins going to track back across the middle, nothing there. Tries to reverse the pitch and sends it directly to a Hinds player. Now here come the Eagles trying to push on the other side. This is going to be Gauden. And Corbin is going to send that one into the parking area. So you got to value the ball a bit more than that, as Rollins that time tried to skip the pass, had Billy in between the two, and luckily for ICC, it didn't turn into points. So the Eagles will get set to throw this one in. Referee letting them get a little physical out there. Might be one of those you start seeing, not necessarily cards come out, but some whistle blown and referee talking to the guys here. As we talked about it, rivalry soccer here, and these two teams really get after each other, so you want to keep those tempers in check early on. Rollins picked up on a double team there. Batista comes in, sends it out of bounds. It'll be a throw in here for the Eagles. This one sent back out wide. Thought about trying to go for the strike, but it was taken away by Batista. Indians in a double team, and they clear it out. Nicely done there by Rollins and Batista to get the ball back for the Indians. Across the middle they go with it. Go left-footed touch over to Cammie. Cammie trying to keep it swung on the other side, and that time just sends it behind Lupe, but he does a good job of getting back to keep it alive for ICC. Going across the middle, you got Rollins wide open here on the far side, but instead goes right side with it. Trying to come up, makes a play. The ball still loose, and great job there. I believe that was Gutierrez that came up and tried to make the original stop. He's limping a little bit after the play, but had the wherewithal to fall right back down on top of it. If not, could have been a dangerous situation there for the Indians. Now here comes Hinds on the other side, and Martin comes in and dives on top of it. Both teams with opportunities there on back-to-back possessions. Both keepers making excellent quick decisions to keep both teams off the board. No score here, coming up on 28.5 to play. Batista with it. Sends it over to Billy. And then Hinds takes it away, sends this one ahead. Martin's going to come up and make another play on it. And again, you're starting to see some chippiness coming out in this one. The referee came up and said something to both the ICC and Hinds player. Ball goes out of bounds. Well, right now, if you're ICC, you're starting to see Hinds kind of get physical with them, and instead of ICC answering the bell, kind of throwing their hands up and looking at the referee. Well, if that's how they're going to call it, you've got to adjust your game and play to it. You can't turn around and expect the calls or beg for the calls, because eventually you're going to turn around and look for a call, and that's when they get by you for a goal. So it'll be a corner kick coming up here. This one's sent nicely, but Martin is there. Now here come the Indians trying to get out and transition in a hurry here. Sprinting the full length of the field. This is going to be Marquez. Marquez splits by one guy. He's going to try to, thought he was going to step and fire into that one. But Hinds did a great job of taking away that opportunity. And we're going to have some substitutions coming in here, this time for the Indians. It's going to be number 15, Anthony Jones. Number 11, Dylan Sylvia. Sevilla, coming into the contest. These substitutions being brought to you by Samstown Market in Manatee, a proud sponsor of ICC Athletics here on the ICC Sports Network. So the Indians throw this one in. This is O'Daniel. Didn't have anything, swings it back out to Emerson. Emerson across the middle. This is Jip. Jip had it. Unfortunate bounce that time as the ball was taken away. Oh, nice quick touch there, but Batista comes in and cleans that one up. Now they're going to go on the backside of it. Now here comes an opportunity for the Eagles. And a beautiful play there to take that one away, as I believe that was Murphy again. Yes, it was Murphy to take away that shot opportunity and force this corner kick here. Great recovery on the part of Connor Murphy. Like he was beat on the play that time, but was able to get back, make a great play on the ball, and forces a corner opportunity here now. Sent to the back post, and it's going to be bouncing around and will go out of bounds, and we'll head right back to the Eagles, this time on the opposite side for another corner kick. I believe this is the 5th corner opportunity of the contest here for the Eagles. Oh, nicely sent this time off the back post. The Indians clear it out. Boy, that was a big-time break there for the Indians. What a send from the corner that time, as now the Eagles get it back. Bodies flying all over the place, and I believe this is going to be a foul called on the Indians. So I believe a free kick coming up here for the Eagles. Still no score in the contest. Inside 25 minutes to play.
Go side of your mark!
This one's sent, and it's going to go wide left. Well, the Eagles have dominated the shot opportunities, scoring opportunities, I should say. ICC has had a couple. At least 4 or 5 have not gone the way of the Eagles here in the first half. Now Daniel with it, wants to squeeze this one ahead to Jones. Jones trying to get a foot race on the outside, and it's simply going to be swiped out of bounds. And ICC will have the throw in. O'Daniel in traffic. Good no call that time, as O'Daniel kind of just got tripped up on himself. This one squeezed ahead. Try to go with that back heel touch to his teammate. Wasn't there. Lupe was ready for it. Clears it back to Murphy. Murphy's played well here in the first half on that back line. Lupe sees a double team and is taken away by the Eagles. Now here comes Hinds on the other side. And they're going to say ball out of bounds, last touch by the Eagles. I like the no call. Both guys kind of bumped into each other, and Murphy with a little bit of size advantage there caused the player to fall forward and out of bounds. Neither player getting an advantage on the play. Hinds takes away the throw in. Now they squeeze this one ahead. Here comes an opportunity for the Eagles. Trying to go left-footed, and it's in. Big goal there, as that was 13. Gaulden gets the first goal of the match, and it's 1-0 now in favor of Hinds. Well, ICC didn't really take away his angle of attack on the goal that time, and made it pretty easy for him to get a solid strike on the ball with the left foot, and got that one by Martin. Got to help out Martin in that situation, force him to continue to run to his left versus be able to square up on a solid shot like that. Now ICC trailing it 1-0. And Jones has kept the Indians' attack quiet throughout the first half here. Now Murphy sends this one over to Batista. The Indians just again not getting good spacing here, making it very easy for the defenders of Hinds to guard 2 guys at once. And the Eagles take it away on the other end. Emerson stepped in front of it. Now Murphy cleans it up. They just simply put a foot high into this one. And then the ball just going to roll forward in favor of the Eagles. And they're just going to send this one out of bounds as Jones puts some pressure on him. Excuse me, it's not going to go out of bounds. Great hustle on the part of the Eagles to get back to that one. Now here comes Hinds. And they're going to say ICC ball. One 0. Hinds with the lead. They've got the ball, and they're going to try to go on the attack here again. Scramble for it. Batista had it. Now he's going to try to get it over, and it's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by ICC. Substitution getting set to come into the match here for the Eagles. This is going to be number 15, Barefoot, into the contest. That substitution being brought to you by the Bank of Okolona. John Harrod and all the fine folks out there at the Bank of Okolona. Proud to help bring this action your way this, let's call it pre-evening. Why not? No, not yet. Still the afternoon. In men's action, it's 2-1 East Central leading Northwest. Got a clock malfunction, so not really sure what time is left in that one. The ball just unfortunate bounce away from Jones, and a whistle. Not sure what he called there. And we've got a foul call here on Hinds pushing that time. And he's going to reset through Emerson, and that time another just over-aggressive pass across the field. Emerson gets it back now, wants to send it ahead to O'Daniel. O'Daniel had it, lost it, but gets it back. Now sends it out wide. This is going to be number 13, Rollins, with it. Rollins wanting to work 1v1. Now squeeze it ahead to Jones. Jones trying to work one-on-one. Sees a quick triple team. Can't find his way out of it. Now reverses it over to Jiff. Jiff sends it out wide. And just another bad sin there by the Indians. It's almost like the Indians just tapping the panic button a little too quick on some of these plays. They're down 1-0, still plenty of time to play, coming up on 19 minutes here in the first half. Just being frustrated right now by a very tough Eagles defense. Throw in is over the top, and ICC will take over at midfield. O'Daniel now is going to send it back to Batista. Batista wants to go over the top, and it broken up again there nicely by Patton. He has played solid on that back line so far here in the first half for the Indians. Now they go across the middle. Jiff with it. Now he got away from him, and the Eagles are going to chase this one down and eventually send it out of bounds. This is an opportunity ICC's got to take advantage of here. They trail at 1-0 now, coming up on 18 minutes to play in the first half. O'Daniel with it, sends it across the middle and just right to a Hinds player. One of those he might have probably played a little bit more selfish and thought about taking the strike himself. Trying to get that one ahead to Jones, and it was taken away again by the Eagles. Patton in the middle of that one, and again, continuing to play strong defensively is Patton for the Eagles. Rollins with it. Now he's going to send it across the middle. This is going to be O'Daniel. O'Daniel tries to squeeze that one ahead. Marquez comes up through traffic and finds it. Leaves it off to Jones. The ball was deflected away by Hinds, and they've got it. This one's going to be headed back, and it should be an easy scoop here for Corbin Martin, and it is. Martin wanting to throw this one up the pitch in a hurry. Lupe had to come back and find it that time. And the Eagles take it away again. The Eagles have been just lights out defensively. Now they're going outside wide, left side. This is where they scored last time. Tried to squeeze that one ahead, didn't get it. And it should be a corner kick coming up here for the Eagles. Waiting for the ball to get put back in play. So another corner opportunity coming up here for the Eagles. Like I said, this should be upwards of 6th corner attempt of the first half.
Hey, watch 13!
going to send on its way, trying to go back post, and ICC players yelling, watch 13, and that's exactly where the ball goes. Just couldn't quite get squared up on the header. And so a break there for the Indians. 1-0, Hinds leading this one. Coming up on 15:40 to play. And he's going to play it back to Martin. Emerson has it now, leaves it out wide. And the ball goes out of bounds again to the Eagles. Try to leave it out wide. Great hustle play that time by O'Daniel to break up what could have been a solid scoring opportunity there for the Eagles. Now ICC trying to get back in transition. Leaves this one out wide to O'Daniel. O'Daniel sends this one forward. Opportunity here for the Indians. Sevilla sends it back to Jip. Jip fires. No. Great save there by Gutierrez. Now Indians with it, try to send it forward, and no, just couldn't quite find the step on it. Fires from distance, and it's going to be wide left. The Indians, 2 good looks that time, and like the Hinds keeper might be shaking up on the plays. He's a little slow getting up over there in the corner, maybe, or hopefully just cramping is his situation. That appears to be the case there. Maybe he was just trying to stretch out for a minute or two. Well, the Indians had 2 good looks and 2 good opportunities to find the equalizer there. Just couldn't find a way to send it home. This ball sent ahead, but right back to a Hinds player. Want to step out wide, has a chance to strike here. Nobody from ICC coming up to help, and oh, tough break, but no, the follow is there. And the Indians catch a huge break. Come off the crossbar, right back to a Hinds player, and I think he might have been surprised with how open he was that time, and his leg failed him as he sent that one wide right, and ICC lucky to still be at a 1-0 disadvantage. .50-50 ball at midfield. ICC has it now. Lupe, far side. Cuts back across the middle. Looking for someone to go with him now. Finds it outside to Sevilla. Sends it back across the middle. Strong strike, no. Second opportunity for Jones, no. And this one's going to be sent out of bounds. Should be a corner opportunity coming up here for the Indians. Substitutions coming into the match here. Well, ICC is knocking on the door. Just can't get anyone to answer right now. So they've had 4 golden opportunities, just hasn't found a way to put them home just yet. So a corner opportunity coming up here. Jip sends this one. Looking for Emerson on the back post, not there. Murphy trying to find it. Looking to turn the squares, fires, and nothing there. Good job again by the Eagles, not allowing Murphy to get squared up to the goal that time as he was really running out of the real estate. Just had to find a way to put a foot on the ball and make it dangerous. Because he couldn't get that left hip turned around enough, couldn't get squared up in the goal and put it on frame, and it goes out of bounds back to the Eagles. So Hinds has it, coming up on 11 minutes to play here in the first half. They lead it 1-0. Indians scrambling for it at midfield. Ball's loose, still loose on the pitch, and Hinds finds a way to come away with it. Then Marquez breaks it up. Just a mad scramble for it all around right now. It looks like Hinds is going to come away with it. They do, but then they send it out of bounds. Throw in, and Hinds had a hit on it. This one popped up and bouncing around, still loose on the pitch. And eventually Hinds will let it settle at their feet and take it over. The Eagles on the attack now, send it back out wide. Marquez breaks that one up. Nearly takes it away, forces them to retreat out some now. Across the middle, there's O'Daniel. Good job by O'Daniel. Saw that Cumberland was about to square up on a pretty good strike. Just basically kicked that one away to allow the defense to reset, and sets up another corner opportunity here for the Eagles. Corner number 7 in the first half. This ball's sent, and it's going to be off the post. Go out of bounds. I believe it go back to the Indians here. So the Indians putting this one in play. They trail 1-0. That one sent out of bounds by the Eagles. Well, the Eagles have been strong defensively here against ICC in the first half. They've forced some turnovers and also forced a lot of mental mistakes by the Indians. Some unforced errors that have cost the Indians some scoring opportunities and find their rhythm early on. And now here come the Indians. Want to reverse the pitch. They do so over to Batista. Batista up the field in a hurry here to Rollins. Rollins keeps it going to West. West lets it settle. Now wants to send it back out wide. Rollins with it. Sends it across. Nobody there with him. And it's going to go out of bounds, and it will go back to the Eagles. Tough angle to take a shot on right there. More so of a cross, looking for someone maybe coming in to attack the back post. But nobody there for ICC, so it'll be a throw in here for Hinds. Not a lot of movement right now by the Eagles as they're trying to find someone to throw it into. They go deep with it, and ICC kind of just watched it go over the top. Bouncing around, still loose on the pitch, and again, the ball just seems to have a magnet for the guys wearing maroon here this evening. Murphy is going to be tripped up, and it's going to be a foul there on the Eagles, so it'll be a ball back to ICC. Inside 7 to play now in the first half. Remind you to stay tuned for the Little Caesars halftime show. We'll have a performance from the ICC All-American Band. This ball's going to be sent back, cleared back to the keeper. Keeper is shaken up. He had a very noticeable limp trying to get to that ball over there that time, so we'll keep an eye on that one as the game progresses right now, see if the Indians can make him work a little bit harder. Jip breaks that one up. ICC gets it back to West. West just couldn't quite handle it that time. Ball comes back, and again, it just seems like every time the ball finds its way to the feet of an Eagles player, And now the referee's going to say play on. Great job by Murphy not to stop on the play, as a lot of people expected the whistle to blow. Murphy stayed with it. He was able to break up what could have been a scoring opportunity there for the Eagles. Now O'Daniel tries to squeeze this one ahead. He does so. This is Purvis. Purvis trying to fight forward. Oh, and saying ICC fans are going to give the official an earful there after a very similar, if not identical, play on the other side. Went with a no call, and this time this one gets whistled against the Indians on the other side of the field. Well, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments these two teams make at the break. We'll see if Hinds tries to be a little bit more defensive-minded, maybe drop an extra guy back and make things even more difficult. As now this one comes ahead here for the Eagles, looking to go for the man streaking on the back post. Wasn't there. Boy, if they took a 2-0 lead at halftime, then you would for sure expect to see Hinds kind of packing in the second half, as their defense has already played extremely well today. Guevara into the contest, wearing number 88 for the Eagles. 4.5 to play now. ICC's got to find a way to strike, and strike in a hurry here, see if they can find that equalizer. But again, another turnover by the Indians, but there's Lupe to take it back. West in the middle. He's got Rollins streaking down the side, and West is going to put a foot in that one. Rollins is going to try to chase it down. He does so. Now tries to send it back. Jiff has it, has a man on his hip. Good job there, recognize it, quickly getting it up to O'Daniel. O'Daniel's going to send it back to Marquez, who had a little trouble finding the ball, now does so. Wants to squeeze this one ahead. He's got a man on the outside, Lupe. He's going to try to send it across the middle, and apparently offside is going to be the call here against the Indians. Well, when it rains, it pours. It continues to pour on the Indians here in the first half. Not playing their sharpest today. Hinds playing outstanding defensively, and when they do have opportunities, can't find a way to send them home, and then just a mental mistake there takes away an opportunity again. Well, as we said, the Columbus Air Force Base doing some training today. They like to use the Tenn-Tom Waterway as kind of a pathway, if you will, sometimes for some of their training, and you've heard a few jets fly by today. It's actually kind of a cool part of living out in Fulton to be able to see that every once in a while. This ball sent over the top. Batista trying to battle for it. And Batista takes it away. Nice tackle that time by Batista. Clean as he went for the ball. Then just leaves it short, and Hinds gets it back. Now here come the Eagles. Near side. A lot of physicality as official letting them go there. Now the Indians get it back. 2:45 to play. Trying to find Lupe on the far side of the field. He wasn't there. Emerson, though, with the hustle, comes up and gets the ball, trying to keep it alive for the Indians, and eventually, though, will run out of bounds. 3-1 East Central leading at the half over Northwest. And so a corner opportunity coming up here for the Indians. Got to make this thing dangerous if you're ICC. Trying to find the equalizer here inside 2 minutes of play until halftime. Cammy sends this one. Nice send. Looking for the backside header. Just too strong. And again, the keeper lands. And again, you see him noticeably coming up with a little bit of a limp there after each time he's forced to make a play. But made a solid one there. This ball deflected out wide. Eagles with it. Murphy going to send it to the side and going to be out of bounds. It'll be a throw in here for the Eagles. This one's thrown in. It's going to be out of bounds, and they're going to say a goal kick coming up here for ICC. Inside a minute to play now. ICC is going to have to hurry to get this one down the pitch here. They trail it 1-0. Feel like Hinds will drop back and play defensively here. This one's sent down. And now this is going to be Rollins. Rollins working with 28 seconds. Splits defenders over the middle. Now wanting to go back out wide with it, does so. Purvis with it now. And offside is called again on the Indians. Another mental mistake for ICC, as that will do it for the first half. Defensive king for the Eagles. Indians not looking sharp mentally here in the first half. We'll take a break, and we'll take you to the Little Caesars halftime show. We'll be back for the second half right after this. Hinds leading it 1-0 here at the break.
Look at this new crazy calzone from those brainiacs at Little Caesars. It's a pepperoni pizza surrounded by a calzone crust. Little Caesars got us again.
Is it more pizza or more calzone?
I don't know. What do you think, Pizza Bot?
Pizza, calzone, both. Confused. Pizza, calzone, both. Tell my wife. Bleep bloop.
Oh, we're not Big Pizza, we're Little Caesars. The new crazy calzone for $8.49.
Pizza.
Playing on tour takes years of dedication, hours of practice, focused precision, and nerves of steel. That's how you become great at the game, but not how you should bank. That's why Allie Ewing chose Renaissance Bank. Their easy-to-use app makes banking a breeze, no matter where she is. Renaissance Bank, understanding you.
That's home. That's just like the Ravens. That's just like Pahokee, Florida. That's my second home. I got my degree from there, my first degree, college degree. It's part of my heart, it's part of my soul, it's part of my spirit. And, you know, it's everything. Itawamba Community College, baby, it's everything. It shaped me up to being a great man because it was part of the journey of me becoming the young man I am today. And it's home, man. That's it. Like, I can go there and lay my head down without no problems. Itawamba Community College, the best star here.
Today tastes like a home game, like a huddle. Tastes like we're bringing the heat, and like a front row seat. Today tastes like we're a team, and it never tasted this good.
Hey Indian fans, I'm Ricky Murphy, real estate agent, Tommy Morgan Realtors, and I'm also a proud alumni of the All-American Marching Band. Itawamba Community College was my home for 2 years, and where you decide to make your home will be one of the most important decisions of your life. Whether you're looking to create a plan to buy your first home, or if you're ready today to make a move into your forever home, give me a call or send me a message so we can discuss your next move. And for my family, roll Tribe!
Get a free extra most bestest pizza right now at littlecaesars.com.
Ding dong!
Order $15 or more for delivery and get a free extra most bestest pizza. Use code EXTRAPIZZA at Little Caesars.
Pizza.
Little Caesars new crazy calzone, julienne pepperoni. It's so tasty. Garlic white sauce. Here comes the bite. Here comes the...
Yummy!
Was I dreaming about the crazy calzone again?
You also said some weird things about giraffes.
We're not Big Pizza, we're Little Caesars. The new crazy calzone for $8.49.
Pizza.
Itawamba Community College is proud to present to you the 2019 ICC All-American Marching Band. We're thrilled to perform for you this year's program, The Evolution of Gaming, featuring music from some of the most popular video games of our time. We open our program this evening with the music from the 1980 Atari game, Space Invaders. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the ICC All-American Marching Band. the 91 Sega game, Sonic the Hedgehog, featuring Parasia Dunlap. Our program continues with the music from the 1992 video game, Mortal Kombat, featuring our percussion. Next, we bring you the music from the 2001 video game, Halo, featuring our low brass. We close our program this evening with the 2002 video game, Call of Duty, featuring Jeremiah Etheridge.
Get a free extra most bestest pizza right now at littlecaesars.com.
Ding dong.
Order $15 or more for delivery and get a free extra most bestest pizza. Use code EXTRA PIZZA at Little Caesars.
Pizza, pizza.
Little Caesars do crazy calzone, julienne pepperoni. It's so tasty. Garlic white sauce. Here comes the bite. Here comes the...
Yummy!
I dream about the crazy calzone again?
You also said some weird things about giraffes.
We're not Big Pizza, we're Little Caesars. The new crazy calzone for $8.49.
Pizza, pizza.
Ooh, fumble. Let's give her a Renaissance replay. Make the right call with Renaissance and get cell phone protection with Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking. Sign up today.
$5 for my own money?
That's a bad call. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking with ATM refunds today.
They used to call me Sir Sauce back in the day.
I knew he was going to claim
Sir
that.
Sauce a lot.
You know.
Will is the sauciest
Guy they know. Well, when I used to
kinda
date your
saucy
auntie,
at
she said I was saucy.
Sonic Crave Cheeseburger. You a saucy cat, man.
If I crave something, I have to have it.
Well, so what are you craving? Like, what do you crave?
Attention, apparently. Look at him all sitting in the middle.
I know, right? It is really awkward. You just chose to sit there.
Sonic Crave Cheeseburger.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
Ever since we opened our doors in 1964, Davis Ford in Fulton has been committed to providing the highest level of customer service and customer satisfaction. That level of commitment is shown in our 18 Ford President's Awards for overall customer experience. Whether you're looking for a tune-up, a trade-in, or a new F-150, the team at Davis Ford is here to serve you. Come see us today in Fulton. Call us at 662-862-3711 or visit us online at davisfordsales.com. Davis Ford, small-town dealership, small-town prices.
Look at this new crazy calzone from those brainiacs at Little Caesars. It's a pepperoni pizza surrounded by a calzone crust. Little Caesars got us again.
Is it more pizza or more calzone?
I don't know. What do you think, Pizza Bot?
Pizza, calzone, both. Confused. Pizza, calzone, both. Tell my wife. Bleep bloop.
Oh, we're not Big Pizza, we're Little Caesars. The new crazy calzone for $8.49.
Pizza, pizza.
Want to make a good living? Come learn a skill at Max Home. Upholstery trainees start at $15.50 an hour. Our upholsterers average $23 an hour and can make above $28 an hour on production. We're also offering a $500 sign-on bonus to experienced upholsterers. Max Home is hiring for all positions and is willing to train quality people. Max Home makes all their custom-built products in the USA. Join the best, train with the best, be the best. Max Home, Fulton, Mississippi, and Max Home, Sulligent, Alabama.
Age-related macular degeneration is the leading cause of severe vision loss in adults over the age of 50. Symptoms are gradual loss to see objects clearly. Objects appear distorted in shape. Dark or empty areas appear in the center of your vision. In a comprehensive eye exam, your optometrist will perform a variety of tests to determine if you have macular degeneration. For questions or concerns, call Cagle Eye Center in Fulton at 862-EYES, providing professional comprehensive eye care to the people of Itawamba County and the surrounding areas. Cagle Eye Center.
High school seniors, make your plan to join us for Fall Preview Day at Itawamba Community College. Voted the #1 community college in the state 4 years in a row, come see what all ICC has to offer you and your future from faculty members within the program of your interest. Registration is open now for October the 21st and 22nd and November the 4th and 12th. Limited spots are available and they're filling up fast, so sign up today at iccms.edu/preview days. Itawamba Community College, the best start here. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we're moments away from that First American National Bank kick to start the second half. Hinds will receive it in this sense, and ICC, well, we'll see what adjustments they make coming out at halftime. Hinds, they have been tough defensively, have not given the ICC anything easily in the first half. They've had their opportunities. ICC has not been able to take advantage. We'll see how the Indians adjust here in the second half. Hinds, on the other hand, trying to move into a tie. I think they've got to win by 3 in order to take over first place in the North. The referee's going to say the ball goes the way of Hinds. ICC in white with blue numerals. The Eagles of Hinds are in their maroon, trimmed in white with white numerals. The Indians take away on the throw in. Trying to find O'Daniel. O'Daniel eventually works it out wide. This is going to be Rollins on the far side of the pitch. Again, tough defense out of the Eagles, forcing ICC to push the ball all the way back to the keeper, and they're still trekking the ball back to the keeper. So they're playing tough defensively here still to start the second half. ICC going to have to find an answer here. Trying to move that one ahead. ICC nearly turns it over, and now they do. Then ICC comes up, pokes it away, but Hinds able to keep possession. Now it goes across the middle. Going to have to be careful here. The Indians, that one strikes, and it's in. Not the start that ICC was looking for. And that is going to be number 13 with the goal again. Gowden with his second goal. And again, the Indians kind of caught napping there, and it's now 2-0. New keeper in the game here. Vasquez replaced Corbin to start the second half. And now it's 2-0 Hinds. And now Hinds, we talked about it. I heard the coach at halftime saying they need to get to that 3-0, 3-goal win in order to take over first place. And right now they're just a goal away from it. And he's going to be handing out a pair of yellows across the way. So the referee has it signaled to stop the clock.
Hey, keep it on the roof! Keep it up!
So Hinds has it now after that scuffle. Like he handed to both guys a yellow card in that situation. This one sent ahead. ICC breaks it up. Now the Eagles with it. Gowden, he's got the 2 goals today for the Eagles. And now, nice by Morey, sends that one ahead in the save. Well, gut check time if you're the Indians. You're down 2-0 to Hinds. A battle for first place in the North. And that was going all ball that time, not for sure. Because he made contact with the ball before the contact with the player was made. So we'll see if the referee here
They're not going to stop the clock as Hargill is able to get up and kind of trying to walk it off over there. Well, they let them play extremely physical in the first half, and you feel like that might have been something the referees talked about at halftime as they kind of go in and regroup themselves, and like they're trying to make it a point to be physical or not let them get too physical early on here. We have a baby had got onto the field over there in the far corner, and good job by Mom to scoop her up and get her off the field real quick, as it'll be a corner kick coming up on the opposite side of the field here for the Eagles. It's been all Hinds today. Not meaning that as a slight against the Indians, but I think if you were to ask Coach Sullivan and Bones, they would agree. This one's sent. Trying to get the header on the backside. Nothing there. Cleared out by the Indians. Now they strike, and that one's off the side. Ooh, lucky break for the Indians. If that one would have stayed inside, as I think that was actually broken up there by Murphy, as the keeper guessed wrong that time. So a break for the Indians and another corner opportunity. It's got to be getting close to 10 corners in this contest for Hinds. Indians clear this one back. Now ICC's got to get in the attack. See if they can get in transition before Hinds is able to settle back defensively. Had a chance there, but a poor touch slowed down the attack. Now here comes West on the far side of the pitch. Leaves this one forward, and Hinds simply steps in front of that one and breaks it up. And now this one's going to be sent ahead. Eric's going to come up and clear this one out. And it's going to go out of bounds. It'll be a throw in here to our right. If you're just now joining us, the Lady Indians picked up a 2-1 win in overtime. You can see that golden goal on a PK on Twitter. Just simply search Let's Go ICC on Twitter. Say ball out of bounds to go back to the Indians here. That's the thing right now. You take a look at Hinds when they're on the pitch. They were even chasing the ball as the guy was running to throw it out of bounds, or throw it inbounds, I should say. So they've just been dialed in defensively. Now here come the Indians, though, trying to cross it right back over the middle. Maybe a little too unselfish that time, as he tried to cross over 3 defenders for Hinds. But the Eagles easily break up that opportunity there. Now here come the Indians across the middle to Chip. Chip fires left-footed, and no. Well, the Indians needed that one bad there. Good strike. First time we've seen in a while we've seen the Indians make something dangerous on the offensive end. And Hinds wasting no time getting back down the other end of the floor. Or the pitch, I should say, not the floor. As number 13, Gowton, pleading his case with the referee, said he got pushed down. The referee said play on. Gowton with it now. He's already got 2 goals. Tries to get 3. He does. Hat trick for Gowton. And it's 3-0 now, Hinds. Well, that's the number they needed to get to. They needed to get to a 3-goal advantage to take over first place. Now it's on ICC. What are you going to do here? Are you going to find an answer? Or are you just going to let them keep rolling over you today? Because that's exactly what the Eagles have done We'll see what ICC can do here. Indians trail at 3-0 now. 36 minutes to play. O'Daniel weaving his way through traffic. And he's knocked to the turf. Well, now you're going to start seeing Hinds, every opportunity they get, they're going to be extremely methodical here. Try to eat up as much clock as they can when they get a chance to, say, throw one in or maybe take a corner kick or a goal kick in those situations. But for ICC, it starts right now. Got to find a way to make this free kick dangerous here for the Indians. Gutierrez has been solid in net today. He'll be battling his son here in the second half. Indians letting some valuable time roll off the clock here. The official finally puts it in play. Chip fires, looking for back corner and trying to find Emerson. Didn't find him. Murphy tried to clean up on the backside, sent it behind the goal. And the Indians miss another opportunity. So as we said, you're going to start seeing Hinds possibly be more methodical, but they're charging this thing up the pitch. They're trying to see if they can continue to build on this 3-0 advantage. That one's going to go out of bounds, and they're going to say belongs to the Eagles. And now they're asking for stoppage with, as we said, Hinds going to be try to take as much time as possible when they do throw it in. That time the referee thinking they taking a little bit too much time for his liking. Now the Eagles have it. O'Daniel tried to come back and get it, scramble for it, and the Eagles come away with it. Now here comes Hinds. Hinds with the opportunity here. Indians trying to recover defensively. They do so, forcing the Eagles to go back with it now. This one's going to be jammed up. Emerson keeps it. Now sends it to the backside. Should be easily caught, and it will be caught there. Now ICC going to try to get out and run here. Trying to get numbers. Chip at midfield. The ball just would not settle with him. Finally gets it ahead to Rollins. Rollins tries to send that one to O'Daniel. It's sent out of bounds, and again, the Eagles' defense has been tough. They've been taking away those lanes of attack for the Indians. As now they get it to Rollins. Rollins has it. Is it back across the middle, and the Eagles will just simply step in front of that one and clear it back. And a foul called. So now Marquez with it. Indians got to get something going. Got to get going soon here. O'Daniel trying to find Lupe on the backside. Broken up nicely there. Now they're going to force it back to midfield where Murphy has it. Murphy trying to reverse the pitch. Chip keeps it alive for the Indians. O'Daniel comes in, ball bouncing around, and eventually the Eagles will clear it out. Marquez, though, tries to keep it alive for ICC. A lot of contact across the way. The referee says continue to play here. ICC trying to take advantage. O'Daniel, though, too much foot in that one, and it goes out of bounds. Substitution getting set to come into the match here. This is going to be Anderson. You see Anderson come back in as he was shaken up in the first half. He's wearing number 18 for Hinds. That should be an easy whistle, yes it is, against the Indians. So now the Eagles want to push the ball up the pitch. Try to go over the top of it that time. ICC was there to clear it back. Jip tries to get a foot on it. Still battling for it. Keeps it alive over to Lupe. Lupe near side. Looking for someone to go to. Don't have anybody. Then finally finds it over to Purvis. Purvis trying to work with the guy on his hip. Nice tackle to get the ball out of bounds. And it'll be a throw in here for the Indians. Where for the Indians, you can't walk to the ball right now. Still plenty of time. Yes, almost 31 minutes to play, but you've got to strike in a hurry here. Trying to get some substitutions in. And the Indians will get some substitutions in. Coming in is going to be number 15 for ICC, Anthony Jones. And looks like Corbin Martin will go back in net for ICC. These substitutions being brought to you by the Bank of Okolona. And they're going to ask for a stoppage of the clock. 30:15 on the clock. Just typing in. There you go. This one's going to be sent out of bounds, and it will be the Indians' ball here. Again, the Indians not working with purpose right now. Still know there's a lot of time left in the match, but you got to have a little bit more sense of urgency here. Trailing 3-0. For ICC, you need to find a goal, one, to score, but try to get this thing back closer. But if you want to hold on to first place, you got to keep it within 3. This ball goes forward, and Martin, who came back into the contest, will simply scoop that one up. So now Eagles with it. Gets past one guy, wants to strike, fires, too tall. Got a substitution getting set to come in here. This is going to be Manaz coming in for Hinds. As we said, Hinds taking a lot of time, getting their subs in and out of the contest. You kind of heard the referee asking the player checking out to hurry up. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's part of the game, part of the gamesmanship. The referee's going to let you kind of jog off and eat up as much as that time as possible. Do it. ICC would be doing the same thing if they were up 3-0 right now. Now here comes Jones. Jones had no one to go with him and got double teamed and turned it over. ICC gets it back. Marquez with it now. David, left side. Oh, Daniel with it now, sends it back to Lupe. Lupe strikes, and that one's going to be too tall. So 3-0 continues to be the score here. It's a clock running, 27:37 to go. Oh, Daniel will take this one now. He's going to try to squeeze it ahead. Rollins has it now. Purvis, but it's cleared out there by the Eagles. Well, Hinds has just been there all day when ICC will try to set up one of those plays over the middle. They've been able to break them up each time and quickly getting on the other side of the pitch here. And this one's going to be sent ahead. Hinds still has it. Murphy, no. And there's a fourth goal for the Eagles. It is all Hinds in this one as ball was deflected away, and ICC just stopped and looked. Hinds player kind of stopped and watched as well. You'll see it right there, and then he squares up. Was able to get the deflection and put it in, and it's 4-0 now. It has been all Hinds Eagles this afternoon here in the nightcap. Now the Indians got to think 2 goals here. 3 is the scoring cap. That's what Hinds had to do to take over first place. And I tell you, folks, you want to be in first place at the end of the season. You don't want to have to go through the gauntlet, if you will, of there's a shot, and it's in. Big answer for the Indians. Look back at that on Little Caesars instant replay, and big answer there for ICC shortly after that last goal. It is now 4-1.
Not you, Anthony. Not you, Anthony. Hey, let's press that ball, Anthony.
That was Lupe getting the goal there for the Indians. 4-1 now is the score. Now for the Indians, you got to find a way to build off that. Eagles with it. Staying aggressive on the attack, trying to go forward. So that was Murphy that broke that one up. And I believe that's going to be a corner kick coming up here for the Eagles, and it will be. Smart by the Eagles to line one guy up, then switch off to the other guy, get ready to kick. This would be a good way to work close to 20, 25 seconds off the clock before you're having to put it in play here, if not more. Now they send this one. And Martin will find it. Scary moment there for the Indians as a lot of guys standing around looking at it. Martin called him off to try to get it, and then coming in quickly was Anderson. So now ICC with it. They trail 4-1. 25 minutes to play in this one. Still a lot of time to play. With the Indians, you still want to keep the pressure on here. Rollins trying to work his way through traffic, leaves it back to Marquez. Marquez want to go over to Lupe on this side. They're going to call him offside.
Hey, just make sure, Lupe. Make double sure. Turn around and look.
So 4-1 is your score. Hinds with the advantage here over the Indians, and now they get this one forward. Here comes an opportunity for the Eagles. Strikes. Corbin breaks it up. Great job there by Martin to stop that one. Eagles, though, with it on their side of the pitch. Coming up on 24 minutes to play in this one. They lead at 4-1. This one's slung across the middle, broken up there by Murphy. Lupe has it, sends this one back, and it's going to settle at midfield with the Eagles. This one's going to be deflected out of bounds. Last touch by ICC. Substitution coming in here. One for Hinds. That's going to be Johan Monzo. I believe they got 2 Monzos or Monzas on the team. You see O'Daniel coming back in. Rollins coming back in for ICC. This one gets away, and good smart decision by Martin to come up and make a play on the ball there. O'Daniel sends this one ahead. This is Jones. Jones tries to leave it out wide to Rollins, but left it behind him, and it goes out of bounds, and it go back to the Eagles. East Central's up 3-2. That's in the 71st minute of the men's game against Northwest. Emerson leave it back to Martin. Confusion by the Indians on who was going to break loose that time, and Hinds was able to let it settle and take it. Emerson comes up, makes a play on the ball. O'Daniel had it, popped up, just pinballing around right now. Emerson gets big. Marquez left foot over to West. Cammie sends it out wide now. Indians need to find a goal here as they stick that one forward. Nothing there. West has it now. Tries to go over the top to Purvis. Purvis had to let it settle. Now sticks it across the middle. No, broken up nicely that time by the Eagles. West. He goes left-footed. Hard shot, but denied. What a big stop there. That's going to be a corner opportunity here for the Indians. West rushing a foot into that one. Trying to go back post. Nothing there. Keeper jumps and falls that time. Didn't see any contact on the play. And now they're going to ask for it to stop. Yes.
One more back, guys. One more back. Let's go.
4-1.
Let's win this one.
As this one bouncing around, West finds it. It's going to leave it out wide. That's going to be Batista, who gets it back now. Over to Marquez. Marquez trying to leave this one forward, looking for Sevilla that time as it goes out of bounds and back to the Eagles. Substitution coming in here. Barefoot will be in for Hinds, and for ICC, Gallardo will come into the contest. Scramble for it on the far side of the pitch, still loose. Hinds has it, lost it, got it back now. Over the middle, Indians trying to come in and make a play. Marquez coming up, plays on the ball. Martin clears it up, and Marquez gets it back. Great hustle play that time by David Marquez. Now can the Indians get out in transition, take advantage of numbers here. Trying to squeeze this one ahead, but great play there defensively by Hinds to take it away. Now here comes the Eagles. Try to go over the middle. And a yellow card is going to be issued here to the keeper. So explaining things here for Hinds, and they're going to ask for a stoppage as they try to get things set up here. So a big time moment of this ball game right here. clock is running now. This one's sent in and saved by Martin. So a big-time save there by Martin. ICC needs to find a way to see if they can cut this one within 3. Got a man on the far side. ICC fires. It's in, but they're going to say he's offside. Offside is the call, as I thought it was in for a second. Just took an unfortunate hop. Kind of the tail of the tape today for the Indians. It's just a tough break as ICC had a chance there. Even if the goal would have went in, though, it wouldn't have counted, as offside was the call. And this kick's going to be sent out wide. It's going to go out of bounds. Just a poor send that time, and now ICC is going to get a substitution in here. Diego will come in for Marquez. Still a lot of time left. 18 minutes basically left in the contest. Just got to start chipping away with it if you're the Indians. Find a way to get a goal in the next minute or even this possession here. Gallardo, Sammy with it on the far side. Trying to get past the defender. Sends it across the middle. Oh, good idea. Good send there. Just Indians couldn't find a foot on the ball. Nice job by Sammy to give the Indians a chance.
We got nobody in the middle of the field. We have no one.
They try to go short with the throw, and it was taken away by Hinds. They'll kick it out of bounds. It will stay with the Indians. So now ICC's got to work with purpose. 17 minutes to play. O'Daniel gets the throw in. Good no call by the referee that time as O'Daniel tried to bait him into the call. Didn't get it. And that's going to be a foul on the Indians and to be a throw in coming in here. Or excuse me, not a throw in, but a foul. So it'll be a kick coming up here for the Eagles. Nice kick downfield. Murphy steps in front of that one. Now he's going to punt this one back down the opposite side, and it's going to hit and go out of bounds. And again, this is where if you're Hinds, you kind of just jog to it. But also if you're ICC, you do what they just did there and throw the ball quickly to the guy throwing it in. They go over the top. This could be dangerous. Martin's going to have to come up and make a play on it. Oh, that was tough. Big time break there for the Indians as great speed by Anderson nearly beat Martin as this one's just going to be tapped forward and ICC's got it now. Indians trail this one 4-1. Inside 16 minutes to play. ICC needing to find a goal here. Hinds needing to win by 3 in order to move into first place. Gallardo has it. Sammy wants to shoot it over the middle. Now gets it to West. West out wide. And then just a mishandle there by the Indians. And Hinds clears it back. You can't be that unselfish. If you got the chance to shoot it, you can't wait for the perfect shot. You just got to put a foot on it. There we go. That's what I'm trying to say. Emerson will wait for this one. And then just third time today we've seen Batista not be able to handle one of those balls that goes out of bounds. Easily handled that time. Or, excuse me, not easily handled that time as it goes out of bounds, but ICC gets it back, sends it ahead. Hinds steps in front of it. Oh, and that one come off the side of the head of Murphy. And yeah, that hurt. They're going to have to call time in this situation here. And they are going to ask for stoppage, and stoppage on the field as the ball come off the side of his head, temple area. We'll take a break and be back with more right after this.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
And welcome back. Good to see that Murphy is able to walk off on his own power. Of course, with head injuries being more focused on today's sports, he's going to have to go through concussion protocol there on the sideline. And tough blow because he has been strong today defensively for the Indians. .14-19 to play. West wants to lead this one ahead. Indians with it, trying to work one-on-one. Good job by the Eagles to pack it in and force ICC to go back out wide with it. West trying to find the ball. They just don't want to go with him there on the far side of the pitch, and eventually it goes out of bounds. It will stay with the Indians. Substitutions getting set to come in here. Marquez into the contest. Lupe will come back in as well. Cumberland will come into the match. And Gowden will come into the match as well. So ICC getting set to put it in play. O'Daniel with it on the far side of the pitch, trying to work one-on-one here. Goes back out wide to West. West, this one sent ahead, and again the Indians call for offside. ICC has got to be more aware of where they are against that back line. Good opportunity there by Purvis, but even if it would have went in, wouldn't have counted. Second time ICC has had the opportunity to put points on the board, but just cannot remain onside in those situations. Marquez steps in front of that one. Hinds gets it back. Now they squeeze it ahead. Indians break it up for a moment. But the Eagles able to get it back. They want to send it out of bounds. And ICC's going to have to hustle as this one goes in the ditch over there. Again, still 12.5 to play, and then he loses the ball as he comes back up the hill. Coming up on 12 minutes of play. Hinds is going to send this one back. Martin will scoop that one up. Emerson. Now he's going to switch it over to Batista. Batista trying to squeeze this one ahead to West. He does so. Cammy with it now. Drops it off. Lupe to Marquez. Back to Cammy. ICC trying to get something going here. Hinds closes in quickly. Lupe strikes from distance, and it's going to be a save. One of those, if you shoot it from this side of the pitch versus the other side of the pitch, makes it difficult with the keeper looking back into the sun. But Gutierrez, despite an injury, continuing to play well today here for the Eagles. The Eagles with it. They lead it 4-1. Trying to build on that advantage here. That one's going to be cleared out by the Indians. Well, right now, if you're the Indians, you've got to have a goal here. Hinds has to win by 3 in order to take over first place. And that's going to be a yellow card issued there. And they ask for a stoppage of the clock. So Cammie will step into this kick when the official puts the ball back in play. Does so. Ball bouncing around and tough contact there. And Gutierrez, as we said, has been shaken up a couple of times today. And got to imagine he's coming into this contest hurt, because there's been a couple of times he's gone up to just jump and catch a ball and has landed and kind of come off with a limp after landing there. Good no call by the official, as both guys were going for the ball. Neither one of them really got an advantage in that situation, as Gutierrez kind of, I won't say he initiated the contact, but he was the one that jumped into the play, I guess is what I'm trying to say. As the ball broken up, now Marquez has it. Wants to leave it out wide. Now here comes Sammy with it on the right side. Sends it across the middle. Looking for somewhere to go with it. The ball broken up. It was almost like it just disappeared on both players for a second. And now Hinds comes away with it. That's just been the way the cookie has crumbled today for the Indians. The breaks have beaten the boys, and you can't get those type of breaks when you play a team like Hinds, because they'll make you pay for it every time, and that's been the case this afternoon. That mixed with their tough defensive play. We're now inside 9.5 to play. Indians, as we said, got to find a way to get a goal here. If you're Hinds, you got to dig deep. See if you can hold on to this three-point advantage and move into first place with the point differential tiebreaker. West with it on the far side of the pitch. Looking for someone to go with over the middle to O'Daniel. O'Daniel is tripped up. And the clock will stop with 8:52. And here comes a great opportunity for the Indians. Now you're starting to see a little cheapiness go between the players here, as the Hinds player refusing to move out of the way of the ball. The referee doing a good job of getting between the two and asking the Hinds player to step back to so penalty coming up here. Chance for Cammie to come up with a big goal for the Indians. Now the referee having to once again step in between some players here. Is some jawing going on, making sure everybody's behind the line. Cammie gets ready to put a foot into it, fires and puts it in there. And then a card's going to be issued to West. Multiple substitutions coming in here. So now it's 4-2. That was a big goal there for the Indians. So we'll see if Hinds can get refocused here. As we said, they can take over first place with a win by 3. Indians have now made it a 4-2 contest. 8:49 to play. Still a lot of time left to play in this one. There's Jones that came in to take away the ball there for a second. Now this one's sent ahead. Emerson had it, and now ICC lets it settle. Marquez is going to send this one ahead. This is Lupe with it now, trying to find it to West. West lets it drop in front of him. Sends it out wide on the left side. Wants to send it across the middle, looking for Jones. Jones taps it. Is it there? No. Oh, that would have been a huge, huge, huge goal there for the Indians. Just couldn't find a way to put that one home. And now to be a throw in here for ICC. Good to see here Murphy coming back into the match here for the Indians. Marquez gets the throw in here. Swings it back out now to West. Cammy looking to work 1v1, fires, and this one's going to be way too tall as he goes out of bounds. And now we'll have a keeper change here. Tyler Ivory will come into the match here at keeper, and they're going to ask the clock to stop. And now the keeper gets a card. Unless the keeper said something, I can't agree with that yellow card because he is hurt. You can't expect the injured player to run off the field. He was making an effort to get off. He was out of play. But like I said, unless he said something, we can't hear it that far up here. But if he didn't say anything, he was making an effort to get off the pitch. You could have simply stopped the clock to give him time to get off. As this one's going to be cleared out now by Hinds. Again, don't know what all went on there. Eagles had it, lost it, got it back now. Now here comes Hinds. Again, trying to retake a three-point advantage. This shot, and saved by Martin. Big-time play there by Corbin. Let's go back and look at that on Little Caesars instant replay here. Nice strike. Strong went top shelf. Corbin able to bat that one out. And it will be a corner opportunity coming up here for the Eagles. Coming up on 6.5 to play now in this contest. This one's sent over. Martin blocks it up. And it's cleared out. Now West has it. Cammy wants to leave it out wide to Marquez. Marquez squares up on it, looking to try to go deep to Jones. Jones trying to go to the left side of it, and the keeper able to come up in the right spot at the right time. Just beat Jones to the ball. Now the ball is going to be taken away. O'Daniel is going to leave it back to Martin now. 6 minutes to play. 4-2. Hinds with the lead. Jones lets it settle. Going to try to send this one forward to Rollins. Rollins just couldn't quite get to it. Good job shielding the ICC player away from the ball. It'll be a goal kick coming up here for the Eagles. Now West has it. He's going to leave it out wide. Lupe with it. Wanting to go to work. Tries to squeeze this one ahead. Cammy has it at his feet now, trying to drive towards the baseline. He's knocked to the turf, and the referees say play on. Ball still being pinballed around, and Hinds finds it. Trouble here for the Indians. Anderson wanting to go 1v1, and great play there by Martin to break up that opportunity. And it's going to be a missed opportunity there. Big time break for the Indians. Tough break there for the Eagles. O'Daniel looking to go to work. Had it broken up that time. ICC is going to keep it. Ball in the middle. Jones Tries to leave it off in the middle. Mad scramble for the ball right now. Purvis found it. Now gets it back out wide. It's going to settle to West. Cammie sending this one over the top. Keeper comes up, tries to make a play. It's in there. Yes, it is. Goal for the Indians. Let's take a look at that on Little Caesars instant replay here. Multiple players down after the play. As that was Lupe with the goal. Injury timeout on the field there. 3:53 to play. As O'Daniel was caught up in that mess, he's slow to get up there. As the keeper came in, he and O'Daniel made contact. And O'Daniel able to get up and run off the field right now on his own power there. That's going to be a What a Play Wednesday nominee there for sure. And it's now 4-3. Boy, now things have gotten crazy. This is what you get in rivalry sports, folks. Indians are down 4-1 now, have fought back to make it a 4-3 contest. 3:53 to play. So Hinds with it, then ICC takes it away. And not sure what he was trying to do there. Maybe got a little too excited after the turnover. As Hernandez slipped when he put a foot on that one. So now it's just a time for both teams. Take a deep breath, get refocused here. If you're Hinds, you're still playing with house money, up by 1. For the Indians, you got to find a way to see if you can pull even here. Here come the Eagles, trying to see if they can add on to this 1-goal lead. Squeezes it ahead. This one fires too tall. Well, in the words of good old JR, business is picking up here. In the latter part of this one, ICC has battled back to make it a 4-3 contest with 3 minutes left to play. This ball bouncing around right now. Emerson puts a head on it, then Hinds finds it at their feet. Emerson steps in front of that one to break it up. Now Rollins with it. Rollins tries to send this one forward. Had to be careful, didn't know if his guy was on side that time. Hinds cleans it up. Batista has it now, and now the Indians with it. Lupe with it on the far side of the pitch. 2.5 to play in the contest now. ICC trailing 4-3. Marquez wants to send it up forward. Here come the Indians on the attack, looking to tie things up. And a whistle. So 2 minutes to play now. 2 minutes in the contest. Free kick for the Indians. Jip getting ready to put a foot into this one. Sends it on its way.
Let's go!
This one's going to bounce around. Sends it inside, but saved. Oh, Indians just a bat of the eye away from tying this one up. Now the Eagles back on the other end, trying to go to work. Good job there by Murphy to take that one away. We talked about the play of Murphy defensively today, and now here come the Indians on the other end. Good hustle on the part of Purvis to get back. Ball goes out of bounds, and it belonged to ICC. And they're going to get a substitution in here. 1 minute, 10 seconds to play in this one. ICC trailing by a goal. Can they find the equalizer here? Substitution coming in here as well. That's going to be Cammie and O'Daniel into the contest for ICC. Rollins set to throw it in. Sends it across the middle, broken up there. And Hinds is going to clear it out now. O'Daniel will settle at his feet, trying to dribble across the middle, taken away there for a moment. Great play there by the Eagles to break that one up. Clean play. ICC fans didn't like it. Now here come the Eagles on the other end. Wants to fire, looking for the back post, and offsides is going to be the call. Now 20 seconds to play. ICC is going to have to hurry. This one bouncing around, and that's going to do it. What a comeback for the Indians. It's going to come up a little short here. And the official's going to stop it with 2 seconds left, and that's going to do it. Hinds survives a furious rally here in the second half to hold on and win 4-3 in a crazy, crazy finish to this one for the Indians. More importantly, yes, they're tied at top of the North at 4-1 with Hinds, but because they were able to keep it within a 3-goal advantage on the victory for Hinds, ICC will still remain in first place. That's going to do it for Lee Adams, Raphael Henry. I'm Adam Gore signing off from Fulton. What a day of soccer it's been. Lady Indians win 2-1 in overtime. Indians fall 4-3, but nearly tie it up late after trailing 4-1 in this one. We'll see you Thursday night for football right back here on the Red Channel. Home's coming to town. We'll see you next time, folks. Have a good one. And as always, Roll Tribe.
Playing on tour takes years of dedication, hours of practice, focused precision, and nerves of steel. That's how you become great at the game, but not how you should bank. That's why Allie Ewing chose Renaissance Bank. Their easy-to-use app makes banking a breeze, no matter where she is. Renaissance Bank, understanding you.